Okay, so in regards to John, the inventories we're using to assess him are the Beck Depression Inventory, 21 item self report questionnaire that assesses severity of depression, a Beck Hopelessness Scale, BHS. The BHS examines an individual's thoughts and beliefs about the future. This self report questionnaire consists of 20 true or false items that measure three major aspects of hopelessness: feelings about the future, loss of motivation, expectations. The hopelessness construct is a factor in many mental disorders and is highly correlated with measures of depression, suicidal intent, and ideation. Beck Anxiety Inventory, BAI. The BAI is a 21 item self report questionnaire that assesses anxiety severity. It was specifically designed to reduce the overlap between depression and anxiety scales by measuring anxiety symptoms shared minimally with those of depression. Both psychological and cognitive components of anxiety are addressed in this scale. So these skills are rated, their validity and reliability are measured at a 90% confidence level. So, the answers on these that he gave on these particular assessments, it's going to be very accurate. So, a little bit about John is that he's married, he works as a manager, and has a high school diploma. And now to get into the results. The T score results for the BDI 2 are 88, BHS 76, and the BAI 72. The average is 50. So he's, past the average range now for normality of depression, of anxiety. Especially in depression, the BDI is of 88. So John is at immediate risk for suicide, especially with his answers that he provided. So he said if he had the chance to kill himself, he would take it. The combination of suicidal thoughts and high levels of depression are definitely an issue and a serious cause for concern. His hopelessness and anxiety are a clear danger signal. And, talking about impulse control, we should really assess his impulse control too. Could all be tied into, if he gets in the wrong state of mind, will he actually go through with it? Very, very important questions to ask. So on the BAI, a mixture of, I want to go over a little bit now on some questions that he answered on all three of these. Put them all together to create a little story here. This could be for John's benefit as well. The BAI, he said he has low fear of dying, and he has fear of losing control to be moderate. So right there, he has still disregard for his life. The BDI 2, he says he has a lot of energy. Not necessarily a good thing if he's actively looking to hurt himself. He lost interest in people, so now he's got less people around. It's just him all day long, thinking about these thoughts in disregard for his own life. And the BHS, he says no reason to think breaks are coming in the future. He thinks his future is just as pessimistic as his present. I'm going to talk to what I'm going to do is talk to my supervisor first about hospitalization. I, I'll probably call the police too, depending on the conversation I have with my supervisor, and we're going to go over our policy and whatnot. But he is at immediate risk for hurting himself, and so I, as a counselor, have a duty to warn. In this case, the person he's going to hurt is himself. So this would be the proper thing to do. Otherwise, it would be irresponsible of me not to do so.